What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are going to be discussing one of our heroes for our country, and this week's episode is Spider-Man. So if you don't already know, Todd Beamer was one of the many passengers on Flight 93, who was born November 24th, 1968, and died September 11th, 2001. So he was aboard Flight 93, and he kind of was the group leader almost, establishing a plan. He knew that, okay, I have 15 minutes to live, what am I going to do? But instead of just sitting on his butt thinking, okay, maybe everything will be okay, no, what Todd Beamer did was he got up and he got ready to fight for our country. He didn't know what the outcome would be, but you see, honestly, he knew he was going to die. Everyone on that plane knew they were going to die. But it was the concept of trying, because all of them could have just sat down, done nothing, and wherever the plane was going, White House, Capitol Building, McDonald's, for all we know. He saved lives. They all saved lives. And I think it's very important to realize what true heroism is. Doing the right thing when no one's watching. Because he had a life at home. He had a good life. He had a good family. But he risked all that just for our country. Just imagine your average American citizen. Some guy you just see at the store. But imagine him being on a plane. He's not a military superficial, but just imagine him being on the plane and fighting for our country and just fighting off hijackers. I think everything he did was completely selfless and completely courageous. So I'm going to put a recording in now for you guys, and you can kind of just listen to an interview with the lady he called, telling them what he was going to do. And he told her his plan. He said, you know what, I know I'm going to die, but guess what? I'm going to save our country, because that's the right thing to do.
When he wanted to pray, was your sense then that he knew that?
Yes, I did. I felt that he knew at that time, because he had said, oh, Jesus, help us. And then he said, Lisa, would you recite the Lord's Prayer with me? And I knew that he knew at that time that it wasn't much left for him to do.
What do you think that this country needs to know about the men and women who were on board Flight 93?
They're all heroes in my eyes. They really are. They all pitched together, and they did what they thought was the best thing to do at that time. And I feel that Todd played a great role in that, because when he told the guys, are you ready? I assumed that they were waiting on his cue. Then they responded to him, and he said, okay, let's roll.
And would you please help me welcome his wife, Lisa Beamer, here tonight?
She called me that Saturday morning. I told her, I said, you have 2 boys, David and Andrew? She said, yes, I do. I said, you're expecting your 3rd child? She said, yes. He told you all of that? I said, yes, he did. And he wanted me to let you know that he loved you and his family very much. And I gave her a message and kept my promise.